I'm here at the gala premiere of Kick-Ass Girls, and I guarantee this will be the best movie I've seen all day.
走進你最最最最最最最深的一點。
Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is Vanna White, and this is my review of Kick-Ass Girls. Kick-Ass Girls tells the story of three women who don't always get along and end up having several very weird adventures. Yes, that's vague, partially because I don't want to spoil the story, and partially because it's such a convoluted and ridiculous story that telling it would probably bewilder you, and it would definitely embarrass me. But to be honest, I think it's supposed to be that way. That's the impression that I got. I honestly think that it's intentional. And I say that as someone quite obviously suffering from a head cold, who, even as I speak, is deeply medicated. But don't worry, I'm a doctor. Speaking of which, let me use a film theory word. This film is deconstructionist, although not in the strictest theoretical sense of the term. Because really, Kick-Ass Girls takes whatever you thought was a movie and destroys it. There's no way anybody involved in making this movie thought that it could or should be taken seriously. So they obviously, to me anyway, embrace this surreal, farcical aspect of the film. And believe me, it has a lot of those aspects. It's not a parody movie, it's a parody of movies. And it's a lot of fun. The only time the film really falters is on those rare occasions when you're supposed to actually kind of be serious or feel something for these characters. But even then you get to laugh. Chrissie Chau actually does okay with her acting. She does a lot better than the trailer of this film would lead you to believe. She does it in kind of short bursts. And it's really not her fault that every time she was acting and I started to say to myself, I could almost believe her, something else about the movie would just get so ridiculous that I ended up having to laugh and start from zero again. It doesn't help that she either chose, or was directed, to act out emotions like concern, for example, by making a concerned face and moving her head from left to right, because then the camera would show us whatever it was she was concerned about, usually one of her friends getting the shit kicked out of them, and then it would flash back to her making a concerned face, and she would make the face and move her head from left to right, just like she did the last time. But to me, that's another example of how this film is obviously not taking itself seriously and not trying to get you to do it either. I think the film was poking fun at itself, because the alternative is too terrifying to contemplate. They had to know they were being funny. And this film is the most thoroughly comedic film I may have ever seen. Everything about this movie is funny. And I mean that, again, in a good way. I laughed when the other people in the cinema laughed, and sometimes I laughed all by myself. But the point is that for 90 minutes, most of what I was doing was laughing. I guess I could recommend this movie, as long as you understand why you're going to watch it. If you go watch this movie to laugh, you should be fine. If you don't live in Hong Kong, or wherever else in Asia they're showing this movie, wait till the film comes out on disc. Don't download this movie. It opened yesterday, so I'm sure by this weekend some jagoff is going to have it listed up on YouTube just like they did with Special ID. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Oh, I don't have to pay them. Fuck you. Stop downloading movies, you douchebag. Wait till this film comes out on disc and then buy it. If there's a movie you'd like to see me review, please let me know. The only stipulation is it has to be something that's still in print so people can legitimately buy it. Or if it's a film I know I'm not gonna like, maybe I won't do it. Don't ask me to review In the Mood for Love. Ain't gonna happen. If you'd followed me on Twitter or Facebook, you'd have seen me posting pictures and even a little video from the movie premiere. So please add me, and that way you'll see all that new stuff first. Speaking of which, please subscribe to the channel so that you get the updates as soon as they happen. Generally Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 o'clock are new video releases. During the rest of the week, I just randomly throw stuff up, like a cat. If you enjoyed this review, please leave me a comment. If you didn't, leave me a comment anyway. Thank you for viewing, and let's all take a moment to say, God bless cough syrup. Don't abuse cough syrup. Drink all of it.